Welcome back to part 2 of my miniature record shop build. Now, if I'm being completely honest, I have never made a floor like this before, so I've just gone in with a bunch of lollipop sticks, some sandpaper and a whole lot of hope and prayers. And then I spent the rest of the day measuring, cutting and sanding on repeat. So now I'm just sticking them down to a piece of cardboard, and it was also my first time using a hot glue gun, and I only managed to burn myself 3 times, which I'm pretty proud of. There ended up being quite a few gaps in the floorboards, but I realised once I started sanding it down, the sawdust filled these in quite nicely. This is the good thing about doing a build that's quite grungy, because if anyone pointed out, I could just say it's part of the aesthetic. This is turning out to be a video of firsts, because it was actually my first time using wood stain too. I don't know why I thought it was going to be a lot more complicated to use than it was, but like I said earlier, if I mess anything up, I'm just going to say it's intentional. I made up some tiny receipts and shop stickers and started sticking them in between the floorboards and onto the floor. This section leads to the recording studio I made the light box for in part 1, so I'm adding some scratches to give the impression that music equipment has been dragged in and out of the room over the years. I'm not going to add all the details now as I'm still not sure what's going to be covered and what's not, but for the finishing touches I've put some paper down the biggest cracks in the floorboard and adding more stain. This was my first attempt at making a floor this way and I'm really pleased with how it came out. Comment below what you would add if this was your shop, and follow along for part 3 where I cover the wall and ceiling top to bottom in vintage music posters, concert tickets and more.